Good morrow, cuz.
Good morrow, sweet.
Why how now do you speak in a sick tune?
I'm out of all other tune meetings.
Claps into light, oh love, that goes without a burden. Do you sing it and I'll dance it?
You lie o love with your heels, that if your husband have stables enough, you will see he shall lack no bars.
Oh, illegitimate construction, I scorn that with my heels.
'Tis almost 5 o'clock, cousin. This time you were ready. By my troth, I'm exceeding ill. Hey ho.
For a hawk, a horse, or a husband?
For the letter that begins them all, age.
Well, you may be not turned Turk. There's no more sailing by the star.
What means the fool throw?
Nothing I, but God sent everyone their heart's desire. These gloves, the Count sent hero, they are an excellent perfume.
I am stuffed, cousin, I cannot smell.
A maiden stuffed, there's goodly catching of cold.
Oh, God help me! God help me! How long have you professed apprehension?
Ever since you left it, doth not my wit become me rarely?
It is not seen enough you should wear it in your cap. By my troth, I am ill.
Get you some of this distilled Cardis Benedictus and lay it to your heart. It is the only thing for a qualm.
Benedictus? Why Benedictus? You have some moral in this Benedictus?
Moral? No, by my troth. I have no moral meaning. I meant plain holy thistle. You may think perchance that I think you are in love. Nay, by Our Lady, I am not such a fool to think you are in love. Nor I list not to think what I can, nor indeed I cannot think. I cannot think my heart out of thinking that you are in love, or that you will be in love, or that you can be in love. Yet Benedict was such another. Is he become a man? He swore he would never marry. And yet now, in despite of his heart, he eats his meat without grudging. And how you may be converted, I know not. But methinks you look with your eyes as other women do.
What pace is this that thy tongue keeps?
Not a false gallop.
What courage, man! What though care kill the cat? Thou hast metal enough in thee to kill care.
Sir, I shall meet your wit in the carrier, and you charge it against me. I pray you choose another subject.
Nay then, give him another staff. This last was broad cross.
By this light he changes more and more. I think he be angry indeed.
If he be, he knows how to return his girdle.
Shall I speak a word in your ear?
God bless me from a challenge.
You are a villain. I just not. I will make it good how you dare, with what you dare, and when you dare. Do me right, or I will protest your cowardice. You have killed a sweet lady, and her death shall fall heavy on you. Let me hear from you.
Well, I will meet you, so I may have a good cheer.
What? A feast? A feast?
In faith, I thank him. He hath bid me to a calf's head and a capon, the which if I do not carve most curiously, say my knife's not, shall I not find the woodcock too?
Sir, your wit ambles. It goes easily.
I will tell you about which praise I did the other day. I said, thou hadst a fine wit. True, said she, a fine little one. No, said I, a great wit. Right, said she, great gross one. Nay, said I, a good wit. Just, said she, it hurts nobody. Nay, said I, the gentleman is wise. Certain, said she, a wise gentleman. Nay, said I, he hath the thanks. That I believe, said she, for he swore a thing to me on Monday night, which he forswore on Tuesday morning. There's a double tongue. There's two tongues. Thus did she, an hour together, transcribe your particular virtues. Yet at last she concluded with a sigh. Thou was the properest man in Italy.
For the which she wept heartily, and said she cared not.
Yeah, that she did. But yet, for all that, if she didn't hate him deadly, she would love him dearly. The old man's daughter told us all.
All, and moreover, God saw him when he was hitting the garden.
But when shall we set the savage bull's horse on the sensible Benedict's head?
Yea, and text underneath, here dwells Benedict, the married man.
Fare you well, boy. You know my mind. I will leave you now to your gossip-like humor. You break jest as braggarts do their blades, which, get be thanked, hurt not. My lord, for your many courtesies, I thank you. I must discontinue your company. Your brother, the bastard, is fled from Messina. You have among you killed a sweet and innocent lady. For my lord Lackbeard there be, and I shall meet. Until then, peace be with him. Sweet Beatrice, wouldst thou come when I call thee?
Yes, signor, and depart when you bid me.
Oh, stay but till then.
Then is spoken. Fare you well now. And yet, here I go. Let me go with that I came for, which is, with knowing what had passed between you and Claudio.
Only 4 words, and thereupon I will kiss thee.
4 words but 4 wind, and 4 wind is but 4 breath, and 4 breath is noisome. So I will depart unkissed.
Thou hast fried the word out of his right sense, so forcible is thy wit. But I must tell thee plainly, Claudio undergoes my challenge, and either I must shortly hear from him, or I will subscribe him a coward. And I pray thee now, tell me for which of my bad parts didst thou first fall in love with me?
For them all together, which maintain so politic a state of evil that they will not admit any good part to intermingle with them. But for which of my good parts did you first suffer love for me?
Suffer love, good epithet. I do suffer love indeed, for I love thee against my will.
In spite of your heart, I think. Alas, poor heart. If you spite it for my sake, I will spite it for yours. For I will never love that which my friend hates.
Thou and I are too wise to woo peaceably?
It appears not in this confession. There's not one wise man among 20 that will praise himself.
An old instance, Beatrice, that lived in a time of good neighbors. If a man do not erect in this age his own tomb ere he dies, he shall live no longer in monument than the bell rings and the widow weeps.
And how long is that, think you?
Question, why? An hour in clamor and a quarter in Rome, therefore it is most expedient for the wise. If Don Worm, his conscience find no impediment to contrary, to be the trumpet of his own virtues, as I am to myself, so much for praising myself, who I myself will bear witness in praiseworthy. And now tell me, how does your cousin?
Very ill.
And how do you?
Very ill too.
Praise God. Love me. And meant. There will I leave you too, for here comes one in haste.